Bonjour and welcome to FrenchPoply. I'm Camille and imagine this. You're walking through the charming streets of Geneva and suddenly someone approaches you with a warm smile. What's the first thing they say?
Bonjour, and I'm Bastien. Today we're going to teach you those magical first words that open doors to French conversation.
So, who are we? I'm Camille, a native French speaker from Switzerland. Growing up speaking French, I absolutely love helping people discover the beauty of French through real-life conversations and stories.
Right, and I'm Bastien from Germany. I learned French as an adult, so I completely understand the challenges you're facing. I remember being so nervous about my first French conversation in Berlin at a French cafe.
Exactly. That's why we created FrenchPoply. We believe learning French should feel like discovering a beautiful story, not memorizing boring grammar rules.
Each episode, we take you on a journey where you learn French naturally, through atmosphere, dialogue, and real-life situations. Today's goal is simple but powerful.
By the end of this episode, you'll confidently know how to greet someone, introduce yourself, and respond politely in French. These are your keys to any French conversation.
Perfect. Let's start with our first phrase. Camille, tell us about bonjour versus salut.
A wonderful question. Bonjour. Repeat after me. Bonjour. This is your formal hello, perfect for anyone you don't know well, older people, or professional situations.
Right, so if I walk into a bakery in Zurich, I would say bonjour to the baker, correct?
Exactly. And here's a cultural tip. In Switzerland and France, we always greet shopkeepers when we enter. It's considered rude not to. Now, salut. Salut. This is casual, like saying hi to friends or family.
Interesting. So salut with my French colleague at work might be too informal.
That depends on your relationship. If you're friends, salut is perfect. If you just met or someone you didn't know, just say bonjour. When in doubt, bonjour is always safe.
That makes sense. Now, let's move to introductions. This is where the magic happens. You're about to tell someone who you are in French.
Yes, we have two beautiful ways to introduce yourself. First, je m'appelle. Je m'appelle. This literally means I call myself, very formal and proper.
So I would say, je m'appelle Bastien.
Perfect pronunciation. Now the more casual way. Moi c'est. Moi c'est. This means me it's. Much more relaxed and friendly.
So moi c'est Bastien sounds more like how I'd introduce myself to someone my age at a party.
Exactly. You're getting the feel of French social nuances. In Switzerland, we're quite formal initially, but once you know someone. Remember, je m'appelle for formal situations, moi c'est for casual situations.
Right. Now, what happens after you've introduced yourself? Someone needs to respond politely, correct?
Absolutely. Enchanté if you're male, enchantée if you're female. It means delighted to meet you. Listen, enchanté and enchantée, the extra E sound for women.
That's elegant. And then there's ça va, which I hear everywhere in French movies.
Ah, ça va. Ça va? This is like asking, how are you? Or how's it going? Very casual and friendly. And the beautiful thing, the response is usually just ça va, same phrase.
So simple. Ça va? Ça va. It's like a little French conversation dance.
Exactly. Now let's put this all together in a mini dialogue. First, I'll say it slowly, then at normal French speed. Listen and imagine you're meeting someone at a cafe at the lake in Geneva.
Perfect setting. Slow version first.
Bonjour. Je m'appelle Camille. Enchantée. Ça va?
Bonjour. Moi, c'est Bastien. Enchanté. Ça va bien. Merci.
Beautiful. Now at normal speed, this is how it would sound in real life. Bonjour, je m'appelle Camille. Enchantée, ça va?
Bonjour, moi c'est Bastien. Enchanté, ça va bien, merci. Perfect. Now let's test your knowledge with a mini quiz. I'll give you scenarios and you tell me which phrase to use. Ready?
I love this part. Scenario 1. You're entering a fancy restaurant in Geneva. What do you say to the host? Think about it. Fancy restaurant, formal setting. The answer is bonjour. Perfect choice for showing respect.
Scenario 2. You're at a house party in Bern, meeting your friend's French roommate, who's about your age. How do you introduce yourself?
Casual setting, similar age, yes, moi c'est plus your name, much more relaxed and friendly for this situation.
You're doing great. Now let me share something personal. You know why I fell in love with French?
Tell us.
I was studying in Munich, completely stressed about my French oral exam. A French exchange student approached me, said, Bonjour, ça va? And despite my terrible accent, she spent hours helping me practice. That moment taught me that French isn't just a language, it's a bridge to human kindness.
That's so beautiful, Bastien. And you know what? That student probably remembered that encounter too. When you make the effort to speak French, even imperfectly, French speakers absolutely appreciate it. We love sharing our language and culture.
Exactly. So remember, every bonjour you say is an invitation to connect. You're not just learning words, you're opening doors to friendships, adventures, and experiences across Germany, Switzerland, France, and beyond.
Let's recap everything we learned today. For greetings, bonjour for formal situations, salut for friends and casual encounters.
For introductions, je m'appelle plus your name for formal settings, moi c'est plus your name for casual situations.
And for polite responses, enchanté for men, enchantée for women, meaning delighted to meet you, plus ça va to ask how someone is doing.
Perfect. Now here's your mission. This week, practice introducing yourself in French to your mirror. Yes, your mirror. Say bonjour, je m'appelle, and then your name. Make it feel natural.
And tell us in the comments which phrase feels most natural to you so far. Are you more comfortable with the formal je m'appelle or the casual moi c'est? We read every single comment and love hearing about your French journey.
In the next video, we'll learn how to continue the conversation after these perfect introductions. Subscribe to FrenchPoply so you don't miss it. Until then, practice your bonjour with confidence.
Au revoir, and remember, every French word you learn is a step closer to amazing conversations and connections. Bonne chance!